So I'm just going to get started with the first book. It's called Find Me, and basically this girl dies, and this hacker girl ends up with her diary, and it has Find Me on the diary. The second book is called Half Lives by Sara Grant, and I think it's about, like, this girl gets, she gets put away in some kind of bunker with, like, a few other teens, and then they get locked away from, like, the rest of the world for, like, a bunch of months. So the isolation thing kind of reminds me of the Maze Runner, and then they have, like, another time set, because it says now and then, so I'm guessing there were, like, 2 point of views in this book, but I haven't started it yet, so it sounds interesting. That's all I can say. This next one is called The Naturals, and this girl, she has, like, a strong attention for detail, so she can figure out stuff really easily just by, like, the tiniest little hint. And the FBI recruits her and a ton of other kids, and they have to piece these mysteries together. And basically, I think there's, like, some homicide, and I would guess it's close to them because it acts like it's something more important than all the other ones. So that I think I'm reading next because it looks really good. So this next one is called No One Else Can Have You by Kathleen Hale. And I have to say, look at this. Oh my gosh, the light. Look at this cover, how weird it is. It's like moose on a sweater. So it's about a girl that got murdered in a small town. And then her best friend, she gets her diary, and because the police, like, they can't do anything because it's a small town, so they have no clue what to look for. So her best friend goes searching for the murderer. So that one seems kind of, and it says anyone can be the killer. So that one I'm not looking forward to reading that much, but there's a lot of murder in these books. Now for a more enlightening book. It's called Swagger, and that's pretty much the only reason I got it. But obviously it's a basketball book, so basically this is really, really vague on the description. So he's a basketball player, I guess, and he has to choose between the bright path and evil or something. This book looks really interesting because of the cover and, like, just the inside, so I might read this one soon. It's called Uninvited by Sophie Jordan, and it's this girl, and she has this, she tests positive for homicidal tendency syndrome, so she got, like, she's like an outcast in high school now. Like, she used to be, like, popular and everything. So now she's, like, nothing. And basically, she meets this other person that has the same disease or gene or whatever. And, I don't know. It says she's not dangerous at all, but she could be. So, this one, here, look at the cover. Oh my gosh, I hate this light. It has DNA on her hair. This book is called The Tragedy Paper by Laban. I don't know if I said that right. But it's kind of confusing. So I'm just going to read the last paragraph. It says, her stunning novel unfolds from 2 alternating viewpoints. Tim, the love-struck new kid, and Duncan, a current senior, who uncovers the truth behind Tim and Vanessa, who is his girlfriend, his popular girlfriend, and will consequently produce the greatest tragedy paper in Irving's history. So, I don't know what that's really about. I guess some kind of, I don't know. I'm not even going to guess because I'm probably going to be wrong. So this is called Friday Never Leaving. And in this book, this girl and her mom, they're not hobos, but they're like vagabonds. They don't live in one place. And basically, the girl's mom gets cancer, and then the girl, her name's Friday, she gets into a new group of people, and I guess they're dangerous. So it's acting like this is really suspenseful. I'm sorry, I'm bad at reading books. This book is called The Rule of 3. And this one I'm probably the most, like, anxious about to read because, look at the cover. There's, like, not just a power outage, like, everything just, like, stops running. Like, everything that I would do right now, it would just stop. I could just move around and stuff. But all the lights and electricity and power, everything goes out. And it goes out for 3 days, I think. it says a person can last 3 minutes without air, 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food. And then it says a community begins to die in just seconds. So, I guess they're trying to survive without, I don't know if it's food and water because there's no transportation either, so they can't get food. So this one looks really interesting to me because there's a global shutdown of everything. So just kind of think about that. Roomies! So in this book, these two girls, they become roommates in college and they become friends. So, and it's all about everything that they do. And this is cool because it's written by two different authors. So I guess the point of views, the authors have different views on different things and they can embody a person better because there's two authors. So, yeah, that one I'm going to read soon too. So there's all these books I want to read and I don't have much time. So I'll just read all these and maybe, I don't know, I might do a couple book reviews, maybe. So just look out for those, and I'll be posting shortly. So, and I'll do progress updates if I want to, if they're really, really good. So